Are you a dad? Stop scrolling. Hear me out for a second. Hear me out. Are you a dad? Do you love your children? Do you love your child? Are you a mom? A parent? Doesn't matter. I want to share something with you. I'm a father of 4, a grandfather of 1. My children are aged 32, 25, 3, and 1. I started all over again. So, with these experiences of starting all over again, changing diapers and doing all this stuff, it's a new era. It's a new era. My first child was born when I was 19. I'm 52 now. So there you go. That's my 32-year-old. Her sister is 25, the same mom, but 7 years apart. Anyways, listen. My daughter and my son both, my baby kids, my baby childs, They both deal with constipation. Now, it could be what they're eating. There's a lot of things. Now that I'm a respiratory therapist, which I wasn't when my first kids were born, I kind of understand, physiology a little bit better. But this is what I want you to focus on. If you're still listening to me, this is what I want you to focus on. My daughter was having, my 1-year-old daughter was having trouble. She's constipated. So my wife and I are trying to, help her get all the doo-doo out. And after we do, and she's fine, everything's good, and she feels better, it dawns on me, I don't remember if my older children had problems like that. And this is how my mind works now. My mind works as in, not only is it is it their diet, but is it their genes? Is it something that's biologically passed down from me? And here's the problem I'm having, and this is why I want to talk to you, and please hang in there. Please hang in there. This is important, especially if you love your children. This is really important. I don't remember if my older daughters had these types of issues. The reason I don't remember is because even though I was there, I wasn't present. I wasn't present. I was in the house, but I wasn't present when they were babies. Now, to be fair, I was in the military when my eldest was born. I came back from Desert Storm. She was 6 months old already. But it was a toxic relationship, and their mom and I broke up and got back together multiple times. But that's not the issue. The issue is when I was in the house, I wasn't really there. I was somewhere else. And now that I have a chance to do this again, these are harsh realizations. This is stuff that makes me feel sick. This fills me with so much guilt when it comes to my older children. Even though I have relationships with both of them, one better than the other, but that's okay. We love each other. It's all good. Me coming to this realization that because I thought I was doing better than my dad, who wasn't in my damn life at all, I thought I was doing better because I'm in the house, but I was never really there. I wasn't there. And a lot of you young dads are doing that now. You think that you're doing better than your dad, or better than his dad, or whatever the case is, or even, I'm sure some moms out there going through the same thing. You think you're doing better than what your parents did, but trust me, it's not enough. We not only have to do better than whatever weak-ass example that we were given. Now, mind you, I realize some of you guys have great parents. I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to the ones that had horrible parents. They weren't there, or they're in and out of their lives, or they were alcoholics, or they were drug addicts. Something was pulling them away from us as children. My dad was selfish. He was an alcoholic. And he just wasn't around. He didn't come see me. He didn't call me. None of this stuff. And he knew where I was at. Anyways, we can all do better. And I still, don't let your kids slip by and all of a sudden they're 30 and you realize that you weren't the best parent that you could have been. Don't let that happen to you. Please. Please don't. We can all do better.